What I was able to get outside is a little fresh mint, so I'll be using that. And the lamb chops is what I'm going to cook, or lamb loin chops. So let's get started. Okay, for these lamb chops, I'm just going to use salt, pepper, and garlic powder. I probably should use fresh garlic, but I'm not. So I'm just going to season this really good on both sides. Did I say accent? So salt, pepper, garlic powder, and accent. Okay, and while this sits for a little bit and come down to a real good room temperature, I will go ahead and prepare the pan for cooking. Okay, y'all, I'm just still preparing the sides. And as soon as I'm done, as soon as I'm done with this, we'll start cooking the meat. And yes, I like to, for my dressing on my salads, I like to always season it with whatever seasons that you want. And so far in the salad, I have tomatoes, lettuce, and these are apples. So I put the seasoning on, and I also use lemon juice. You know, not saying that I'm on a diet or anything like that, because honey, I eat whatever I want to eat. I mean, I try to do better, but we ain't gonna talk about that. I just eat and prepare my food the way I like for it to taste. That's basically what I'm saying. So I'm gonna cut these onions up, put those in, and then we'll get started on the meat, okay? Okay, y'all, I am ready to start cooking the lamb chops. So in here, I have butter and olive oil. So we're gonna let that heat up just a little bit more before I add the lamb chops to it. And y'all, I think from what I can remember, because I don't buy this very often, but from what I remember from my mistakes, they'll get really tough really quick. So I'm hoping that I don't overcook them, but I don't want them raw either. So But anyway, while we wait for that to melt and get all ready, this potatoes and salad. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna let this cook down a little bit more to make sure all the flour is cooked out of it. Make sure all the flour is cooked really good. And I'm gonna go back in and add seasoning to it to make sure everything tastes exactly like I like it. And when you're making gravy, some people like thin gravy, some people like thicker gravy. Doesn't matter, there's no right or wrong. Just make it however you like to cook it. You know, like your consistency that you like. And I'm going to remind you guys, whoever's watching, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, consider subscribing to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And y'all, this is the consistency that I'm going to keep mine at. More of a, you know, you can see it. I don't like my gravy too thick. And I'm going to insert some of this meat back into the pot to let it continue to cook. And some of it I'm going to leave out. The meat came out good, I believe, and I'll show it to you. It's a little bit on the medium side, a little bit on the rare side. I don't know which one to say, but it's good. It's good, and it's really, really tender. So let me show it. I put some of it back in the gravy. I left some out, and some is in the gravy. So I'll show you. Let me show you that right now. So this is what it's looking like, and y'all, it's pink on the inside, and it is extra super, super tender. It is really flavorful, and it's really tender. And I turned the fire off, but I have this still simmering in the gravy, and it's still really hot. So it can cook just a little bit more than this over here. Okay, y'all, thumbs up my video, share my video. Everything tastes good. I'm sure the potatoes and salad is going to be good as well. Potatoes, salad again. I'm going to mix it up, and we'll just eat. All right, y'all, thank y'all for tuning into my video, and stay tuned for the next one. And y'all, what I'm going to be drinking with my food is tea. This is just tea, lemon, and I put cloves in it. And I'm going to add some cinnamon to it and put it on ice, and it's going to be really, really good.